Apparently.
Yeah. The worm thing rears up, and as the head sweeps past you, your eyes a second time, you suddenly recognize the facial features, and a paralyzing blast of psychic shock rips through your mind. It is the face of your long-dead brother Jen, whom we only heard about once before.
What?
It's like, we're suddenly being attacked by backstory! Where did that come from? Anyway, do you wish to use Kai Screen?
Yes,
Sure,
of
why
course.
not?
The unexpected sight of your dead brother's face leaves you dry mouthed and shaking, but fortunately your Kai master, your psychic defense, protects your mind from the full effects of this sudden backstory. It says psychic shock, but really it's just sudden backstory. Lose 2 endurance points. The face of the worm is changing. It no longer resembles your brother Jin. It has taken on the haughty visage of the demoness Shamath. Ha! She snorts. How puny and insignificant you mortals are! There can be no sport for me in the easy slaying of your kind, for it is too easy. There's no challenge. Therefore I, Shamath, mistress of the gates of darkness, shall devise one. I challenge you to a duel! A duel of intellect!
Okay.
Oh God, we're doomed.
That actually sounds interesting. I was about to say that he sounds worse and have villain speeches than others we have met.
The great worm thing retreats towards the dais, and the darkened walls of the cavern are suddenly illuminated by 1,000 jets of flames, which roar from jets set into the smooth glassy floor. So, jets from the jets. Gotcha. Very
Jets
well,
set.
she says, fixing you with her supernatural eyes. Let the combat begin! Attend with care!
Wait, if her eyes are supernatural, what about the rest of her? Is that just ordinary?
Attend with care to what I say, mortal, says the face of Shamath. When I have finished, I shall ask you this question. While I am here to do Norse bidding, how many loyal servants guard my throne of power? Shamath knows the look of concentration in your face, and she allows herself a sneering laugh at your expense before she continues. She is confident that you will not defeat her in this intellectual contest. She begins. I possess 2 dwellers of the abyss. My loyal servants are equal in number to the months in a Magna Mungia. Less the number of my dwellers of the abyss. Wait. I possess 2 dwellers of the abyss. My loyal servants are equal in number to the months in a Magna Mungia. Less the number of my dwellers of the abyss. When the loyal servants and the dwellers of the abyss were counted together, their total number was doubled when my lieutenants of night arrived. But when my lieutenants of night arrived, the dwellers of the abyss had to leave. Exactly half of the remaining numbers also departed, for they were beholden to the dweller. From the remainder I picked the loyal servants to guard my throne of power. I chose them all except for one who was known to me as a traitor. I executed the traitor before I set my loyal servants to guard my throne. Some mortal, answer my question. While I'm here to do Norse bidding, how many loyal servants guard my throne of power?
My answer is throw into the mouth and then just get it over with. I am so
God
stuck
damn
on
it, that
this
was a
one.
complicated riff.
Can we get that speech written down?
Yes, yes you can.
Thank you.
There we go.
How
Damn.
many months are there in a Magnum year?
I don't know.
Look up Magnamon calendar.
I thought you said we weren't allowed to look up anything else.
Yes,
No, but I
thi-
assume this is something that Lone Wolf just knows.
yeah, and this is not information you've been provided.
Magnemon can... Okay, this is pretty poorly written, but... Magnemon consists of 12 months. Shouldn't it be a Magnemundian year consists of 12 months? fasting of 30 days each. My God, this is poorly written. Anyway, it's 12 months according to this source.
Okay. Let's see what we can do. There are 2 servants of the abyss.
Yes.
And there are 12
Months.
but less.
Oh, hey, it even says down here in a footnote that it's safe to assume that a maximum year has the same number of months in it as an Earth year. So, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't notice that footnote down there.
So that source I found was right.
Yep.
Okay.
The only sentence I find really confusing is, my Lord's servants are equal in number to the months in the maximum years, less the number of my dwellers of the abyss.
Well, it can be without. Less can be without.
What?
Less can be without. It means that the dwellers of the abyss have to be counted by themselves.
Okay. This makes no sense to me.
She has 12 loyal servants, I'm pretty sure, but let me just give a moment to finish the math here.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I think I figured out what that sentence means. My Lord's servants are equal in number to the months in a maximum year, less the number of my dwellers of the abyss. I don't know if it's fair helping you, but this is so poorly written that I think I should probably point it out. Less the number of my dwellers, that would mean minus the number of my dwellers. That
yeah, that was what I said, or that was what I was trying to say.
Okay,
10. So
okay, well,
so
she has 12 servants guarding her throne.
Wasn't there more on the text?
I'm done. She has 12 servants guarding the throne.
Okay, if you say 12, I believe you. You're the math person.
And I'm basically as blank as a sheet of paper, so I completely trust Givanir's wisdom here.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah, unfortunately, it is wrong.
Huh.
Damn.
Well, then maybe I should have cheated and taken the number which stood just beneath.
I'm not. I think again because you did remember to when you said 12 servants, you remember to -2, right?
Just a moment. That's right. Just a moment. I'm just trying again then.
Also, didn't we just kill a couple of them?
No, if they had a throne.
Oh.
But in any case, the demoness laughs with disdain at your inability to answer her riddle. She denounces you as unworthy of her presence and says that although she will derive little pleasure from it, she is now going to have to kill you. You're now fighting Demoness Shinath in the guise of Gnekasha the Worm Thrall.
Oh, the names.
Yeah. In any case, give him roll a die.
Yeah. 9.
Alright. You immediately launch at her stupid laughing face and cut into her, deciding to show her that the sword is more powerful than any nerdy riddle.
Aha. Essentially, Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. Roll it again.
7.
Right. The worm creature screeches and lashes out with its enormous tails, its tentacles lashing and whipping in all directions. But you manage to evade barely in time, only sustaining a light flick from one of them. You lose 2 endurance points.
8.
Okay. You run forward and stab with all your might into the side of the hideous being, and she screeches in pain as the holy blade burns away her flesh. She lashes out against you, but you dodge to the side, only being lightly peppered with rocks as she crashes into the ground. You lose 1 endurance point.
Lightly peppered with rocks.
7.
Right. She launches at you again, but you manage to avoid the brunt of her attack, only being knocked on the ass from the shock, though she screeches in pain as you carve open the side. Roll it again.
9.
And this is getting ridiculous. You're dancing around the great demonic god queen thing without a care in the world.
1.
And just as you are getting arrogant, she hits you in the face with her tail and sends you flying across the floor into the wall. You lose 6 endurance points.
Well, we can take it, I believe.
Yeah, I suppose. 2.
Right. With a yell, you run forward, and with a scream, she surges forward you, and the 2 of you clash together. You give her a deep cut across her flesh, and she once more knocks your head first into the floor. Pain explodes in your head, but... well, you lose 5 endurance points. Shamath recalls in horror before your deadly blows. She begins to whimper. Then, quite suddenly, a geyser of flame shoots from the ground and engulfs her warm, worm-like body. You watch with disbelief as the tentacle flesh blackens and flakes away in a matter of seconds, to leave nothing but a cold heap of glowing cinders on the mirrored floor.
Yeah, that was odd, but,
Big-lipped alligator moment! The blazing cavern walls grow dim, and shimmering waves of crimson light begins to sweep across the floor towards the crystal dais. Suddenly, Shamath reappears in her female form at the base of the dais. In front of her booted legs there stand a dozen powerful warriors, armored and helmeted as if for war, but their stern faces have no eyes, and their mouths have no lips. Behind her, a score of new attendants emerge from the shadows, carrying large pieces of shiny black armor. She begins to strap this armor to her limbs. By the sluggishness of her movement, you can tell that she must have been weakened by your earlier conflicts. Picture time!